Namaskaram dearest viewers, welcome to Nikunj's Success Box for Unboxing Success. I am N.R. Nikunj and under Success Intelligence Stories series, today I am going to share with you the 9th story. Once a king goes to a monk and says, "Oh monk, I know right and exact action leads to confirmed success. But I want you to tell me what facilitates right and exact action." For that, the monk smiles and says, "O king, not a problem, I am going to answer your question. But I am going to answer it tomorrow at 11 a.m. And one more thing, I want you to take up a task that I am going to give you. Only then I'll answer your question." The king agrees. Then the monk takes the king to a circle-shaped muddy water pit. Its diameter is 40 feet and depth is just 1 feet. Now the monk, looking at the king, says, "O king, now I am going to throw a gold coin into this muddy water pit. Your task is to get the gold coin." For that, the king agrees. Now the monk produces a gold coin out of nowhere, and while the king is watching it, he throws the gold coin into the muddy water. Next, the king slowly gets into the muddy water, though he is reluctant, unwilling and not comfortable. Starts walking to the place where the gold coin has fallen, according to him. He takes some 4 steps. All of a sudden, he'll come across a buffalo that is enjoying its bath. He bypasses that buffalo, takes 5 more steps. Again, the second buffalo. There is a second buffalo and he bypasses that buffalo also. And next he'll take 5 more steps or 6 steps. He'll come across third buffalo. Now he's fed up with these buffaloes. They are distracting him and obstructing him. And after bypassing the third buffalo, he takes 5 more steps and comes across a 4th buffalo. Somehow, he'll bypass the 4th buffalo also, reaches a place. But now the king is confused. He'll look around and think inside his mind, is this the place where the gold coin has fallen? Maybe. Now I just don't know. Whatever it is, I'll search it here only. And he bends down gently, dips both his hands into the muddy water. Because the depth of the water pit is just 1 feet, he'll try to feel for that gold coin with his hands. But 10 minutes pass. No use. The king gives up, stands up and says to the monk, "Oh monk, I don't think I'll be able to find the gold coin. Just tell me what you want me to do now." But that the monk laughs and says, "Not a problem, oh king. You please come out of the water pit." The king comes out of the water pit. Next day, around 11 a.m., this monk brings the king back to the same water pit. And the new thing is, yesterday's muddy water has settled down and the bottom could be clearly seen. It is morning 11 a.m. The sunlight is falling on the water pit and the bottom of the water pit could be clearly seen. And somewhere in the middle of the water pit, the gold coin covered by mud, some 20%, and the rest of the 80% is shining, though it is in the bottom of the water pit. Now the king says, "Oh my God, the gold coin is visible." For that, the monk says, "Yes, O king, now please complete the task that I have assigned to you yesterday." For that, the king, with full confidence in his heart and with complete clarity, he goes towards the gold coin, gently picks up the gold coin and comes back. Now the monk says, Now is the time to answer your question, which is what facilitates right and exact action that leads to confirmed success. Hawking, the task remained the same whether it is yesterday or today. That is to get the gold coin that I have thrown, isn't it? But that the king says, absolutely, monk. Now please answer my question. What facilitates right and exact action? The monk says, yeah, the task remained the same. But yesterday, what happened? The first thing to notice is you couldn't see the gold coin. That means you call it the goal, target, or your destination. You couldn't see it. There was not enough clarity. And on top of it, you came across 4 buffaloes. What do you think those 4 buffaloes are? The first buffalo is self-doubt. The moment you got into the water, you started doubting. You started thinking that I am a king and I have never been trained to trace gold coins that are thrown into the muddy water pits. I don't know whether I would be able to trace the gold coin or not. I'm not sure. You are full of doubt. The first buffalo represents self-doubt. And this self-doubt actually leads to the second buffalo, which is insincerity. You are doubting yourself, you are not comfortable, you are reluctant. And do you think in such a situation you will be sincerely making the efforts? No, not a chance. So the first buffalo, self-doubt, leads to the second buffalo, insincerity. And then comes the third buffalo. When there are self-doubt and insincerity, when there are these 2 buffaloes, definitely the third buffalo will crop up, and that is inconsistency. When you have self-doubt and insincerity, definitely it leads to inconsistency. When there is this third buffalo called inconsistency, it definitely leads to the fourth buffalo, and that is lack of focus or lack of concentration. These 4 buffaloes put together, they'll not allow a person to take right and exact action. The possibility of taking right and exact action disappears, vanishes, which is the key to achieve confirmed success. But this is the story that happened yesterday. But today, you could already see the gold coin. Your target, your goal is already visible. So your destination is already visible, and you know for sure at the core of your heart that you can easily go there and pick up the gold coin. Even before you achieved your target, you know already that you could achieve it. That's the reason you could be able to take the right and exact action. And what is this? What happened today when compared to yesterday? What is lacking yesterday and what is present today? Yesterday, precise clarity is lacking, and today, precise clarity is present. And for the question, what facilitates right and exact action? The answer is precise clarity facilitates right and exact action that will definitely lead to confirmed success. Hawking, I'm hoping you have understood clearly what is the thing that facilitates right and exact action. Then the king says, oh, that's a fabulous explanation, oh monk, and I totally agree with your answer, and I'm totally satisfied. I'm happy now. Please allow me to take leave. Then the monk says, God bless you, you can leave. My dearest viewers, this is the story. And you are wise enough to apply the success intelligence that is delivered through this story. Before you go, I have a small request to make. Please subscribe, share, like and comment. Until next time, thank you.